all my good people out there in YouTube land. I am your boy, Q the content guy. Let me get my mic. Let me get my light together. Hold on, y'all. What is this? Let me get my light together. Hold on 1 second. I know I should be prepared, but things happen. All right, want to turn my microphone on. Perfect. Can everybody hear me out there? Welcome to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 15, episode 2, Sisters Before Misters, aka Bros Before Hoes. This is a really, really good episode. I really enjoyed this episode. I gotta say that second episode was good, entertaining. I have a lot to say. So, but first, before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend who knows a friend who knows a friend who also knows a friend who knows another friend to come over to the channel. You will enjoy my content. I hope so. Over here, I keep it shady and messy. That's just what I do. Today is Mother's Day, so I want to wish everybody a happy Mother's Day, including my own mother. Me and her was hanging out earlier today. We went out to eat and had really, really good conversations and things like that. So, let's get into it. Let me get my notes. My lovely, lovely notes. Check it out. These notes I drive them crazy. These notes, they wanna save me. All right. So we continue where we left off last week. And they talk about the DM. They talk about Kenya was like, well, the DM was at least 6 months ago. Let me just say something to y'all. I'm gonna make some people mad because I got a lot to say about Candy and Kenya, and y'all might not agree with what I got to say. And on the other side of the room, you got Courtney and Candy arguing still. Candy walks off. Martell walks over. They talking about the other chick that he dating. And he said, she don't exist no more. And let's just say she don't exist. She never exists. Whatever, blah, blah. Here go Marietta. Oh, really? Oh, she doesn't exist? Oh, really? Oh, well, you hold on to that thought. I'll be right back. Marietta. I'm going to need you to shut up. You too invested, sis. Was you disinvested when Neo was doing his thing? You too invested. Marietta. Because this ain't got nothing to do with you. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay? Okay. So she's like, well, let me go grab somebody, and she be right back. So, like I said, Candy and Courtney arguing, child, they going back and forth, and Courtney bobbing and weaving, and Candy getting activated, and So, child, in the confessional. Child, in the confessional. Here go Marlo. You go, child. These two bitches over here feuding like Mariah and J-Lo. I don't know her. No, I don't know her. Child, Marlo earring that fell out. She said, well, shit, my earring don't know me either. I cackled. Excuse me. That was funny. That was funny because they really arguing about nothing. They arguing about literally nothing about if somebody knows somebody or not. And to me, like, I get that Candy didn't like the way that the approach was, and Courtney doing all that bobbing and weaving, but it wasn't really that deep. To be honest with you, it wasn't that deep. You said ever since Marlo called out Candy last season, she's been wearing designer every scene. and still look a damn fool in that confessional. And then the thing is, they done brought the camera out more, so now you can see half of Candy's outfit, and it's a complete the gloves, the jewelry on the gloves go up to here. It's brown. She got that Good Times Thelma Rolona Florida wig on. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. But I don't know her. No, sorry. I don't know her. Who? No, I don't know her. No, sorry. I don't know who she is. Um so then Candy she goes to calm down. She walks off, she goes to calm down. Um and Sonya asks Candy if everything was all right. She said I met with Courtney the other day and here go Don Juan. Oh, that's why she's acting like that because she's Sheree's friend. She's Sheree's friend. Dawn, I'm sure there's a white woman waiting for you while you continue to live your DL lifestyle. Not so much DL, but DL lifestyle. Thank you, friend. We'll come back and watch it after you watch it. She need a new style. It's just time for Candy to go. It's just Candy, just bow out gracefully. It's time for you to go because you working my nerves. And I'm a Candy fan, but you working my nerves. Okay, okay. So Dawn Juan, like, oh, she's Sheree's friend. Dawn, girl, Dawn, go be with that white woman that accepts your lifestyle because we don't need you on our TV screens. Let that white woman put up with you because we ain't here for you. Okay, sis? Okay, bye. Um, so then what's this? Oh, so then so Candy was like, well, in the confessional, Candy was like, well, what's the damn girl name? The track star. She's a runner. She's a track star. The born one. Sanya. She in the confessional. Candy was like, well, Sanya should have warned me that this girl had an issue with me. I don't remember Courtney saying she had an issue with you. I remember Courtney saying that you had said something that you didn't say, but I don't think it was an issue. Candy, okay. Maybe I just see this differently than everybody else. Because I know Candy said in the beginning of the season, everybody's coming after her. But I don't really, the way you were acting in this episode and the episode that just passed, the math ain't mathing. But I might just be different. I don't know. I might be, but okay. Okay. Hey. Um, okay. Because okay. So all the ladies get together and Candy explaining what happened. She like this girl doing the most, this and that. And here go Courtney and here go Courtney and not Courtney, here go Kenya and Marietta. Child, when I tell you Marietta got on my goddamn nerves. And everybody want Marietta to have a peach because why? Okay. So here go Marietta and Courtney. Kenya. Yeah, Courtney's very animated when she talks. She's very this and she's very that. She's very animated when she talks. Okay. Okay. You said, why do Candy think other adults are supposed to defend her? Who is she? Candy getting on my nerves. That's what she riding Candy right now. That's what she is. She's riding Candy and she getting on our nerves. Simple as that. Right. Right. But now you want to step up to the plate. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Hey, boo. So, so they talking about Courtney, right? Now, I don't even know if they know Courtney or not, but Monyetta trying to earn her piece, trying to earn her dollar. So, okay, girl. So, girl, and then Dawn, girl, she want a piece. So, Dawn want a piece so bad. She like, Candy, whatever is activated. She started doing all of this, and I'm like, whoa, hold up. You didn't do any of that. You didn't do any of that, ma'am. Ma'am, you didn't do any of that. You let Candy say she get ready to headbutt this in here, and you didn't do anything. And Courtney told Candy to calm the fuck down, and you didn't do anything, Dawn Juan. So again, as I say, go home to that white woman that accepts your lifestyle because we're not here for your BS. Please get off my TV screen. Simple as that. Let's move on. So the friend is upset. Um, so Shereé is talking to Shereé talking to somebody. Shereé paying them dust. Um, they bring up Martell again. Shereé was like, I want to know the whole story. Don't come at me with just he sent me a DM. No, tell me the whole story. And I have to agree with her on that part. If you're gonna bring me some information, please tell me the whole story. Don't come at me with the whole, oh, so and so called me. Well, who is so and so? Why they call you? What they say to you? What's something, I'm like, don't come sharing half-ass information, which in my opinion is what they were doing. They were sharing half-ass information. So, Shereé was like, I want to see the message, um, and things like that. So this is where I got a little confused, right? So Martell and no, everybody's sitting there talking, and they are so concerned about this quote unquote DM and when he sent it, when he didn't send it, why he sent it, why he didn't send it, right? And Shereé said something later in the episode that made a lot of sense to me that I was thinking to myself out loud. But before I jump ahead, so Shereé, like I said, Shereé was like, I want to know the whole story. Um, Sanya's sitting down with them, and then she gets up and she leaves, and Kenya's like, "Why are you leaving?" She was like, "This party about my husband. I'm not doing this with y'all." Um, so here go Kenya. So Martell walks up, and they talking about the DM. In the midst of them talking about the DM, here go Kenya. Oh, Martell, you're so aggressive. I'm scared of you. So again, I don't watch Love and Marriage anything, but he just walked up and said hi. I don't, where was the aggression at, sis? Like, where was the aggression at? How was he scaring you? I, the aggression ain't aggression. The aggression ain't aggression. Just it ain't adding. The math ain't adding. Where was he aggressive at? Somebody help me. Somebody let me know, where was he aggressive at? Um, so he was like, you accuse me of trying to send the messages and things like that. And so they start to pull the message up. The message ain't really say nothing but thank you for your kind words that you said to me when you was on some podcast years ago. Um, and that was pretty much it, right? They blared out Carlisha King name, and it was a podcast she went on. She went on years ago about a podcast that happened in 2020, and she talked about Martell and his wife at the time, or ex-wife, whatever the hell got going on, and she was saying nice things about him. Till we fast forward 6 months later, and he aggressive to you, like, girl, can you shut up? So in the midst of that, he was like, tell her to open her DMs. I bet you she checked all her messages and this and that. So Kenya was like, excuse me? I'm sorry, before all that was happening, right? Everybody talking. Monyetta sitting on the other side. Everybody else in the midst of the group. The main characters are in the midst of the group talking. The main characters was in the group talking. The main characters. Monyetta ass sitting over there doing whatever, and she was like, the DM, the DM, the DM, the one you sent the DM. Monyetta, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Please. Shut the fuck up. This is a scene for the main cast members, ma'am. You had your time on camera. We don't need you anymore this episode. Thank you. Please go enjoy the party with your husband. This is now for the main characters. You are not a main character, okay, Monyetta? Monyetta, shut the fuck up. You literally had nothing to say, nothing going on. Just like what's the name said, you were quiet as a church mouse. We need you to be quiet again. Your mic was on and we need to turn it off. Thanks. So she over there doing this and this and that. So he goes and showing them the message and everything. And the message said from 2020. Okay. And Candy, her confession. I mean, well, he could have deleted the message because I saw the message. I saw the message. Kenya showed me the message. Kenya didn't show you the message. Kenya showed you the DM and she had to accept it. And by the time she accepted, the message was gone. Now we saying that he deleted it. Why he delete the message? What if the message wasn't nothing inappropriate? And again, if the message is not appropriate, he's just saying thank you. What's the issue y'all trying to create? Crickets. Okay. Crickets. So then he says, check your messages, this and that, blah, blah, blah. She probably answered all her messages. Here go Kenya. What did you just say to me? What did you just say to me? Oh my God. Kenya gets up and walks over to him. I'm sorry. He was like, I could have fucked her years ago or something like that. Whatever, something stupid he said. Kenya was like, what, did you just cuss at me? So Kenya gets up and walks her ass up over to him. This man then walked off, and you felt as that you need to walk over to him. To get in his face, you call him a liar, you call him a piece of shit, you said Shereé like to entertain these clowns. I'm sorry, Kenya, ain't you entertaining the clown right now too? Isn't all your relationships been clown relationships at the same time? Everybody love to get on Shereé do this and Shereé mess with fools. Kenya mess with fools too. Walter, Matt, marking his nose ring. Oh, okay. Okay, because she quiet. Okay. So, but like, where was the comment at? Right, CW said why he deleted. Can you could delete it? Right, that's my saying. Like, so what y'all doing is okay, he a hoe, he a clown, blah 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 blah. Y'all running with the narrative that he is, what it is. So Shereé was like, y'all running with this narrative of this and that, and it's fucked up. Like, it's fucked up. Here go Candy. Well, it really ain't that deep. Shereé was like, well, if it ain't that deep, why you bring it up? Candy was on mute. So all you Candy fans out there who think that Candy rah 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 and doing this and doing that, her ass was on mute. When Shereé said, if it ain't that deep, why did you bring it up? Well, Tupac is different. Okay, CW. Tupac is not marked. Tupac is a man of a particular caliber. And the swag was on 1,000. Mark just has a nose ring. And he had nothing going on. And Tupac still can get it. Okay. But that's the thing, like, right, she can't even shake, like, you can't even get rid of Mark. Like, Ken, I like Ken because this Ken knows when to shut the fuck up. Ken, I'm gonna need you shut the fuck up. Y'all was trying to create a scene, it failed. It didn't go nowhere. Kenya, you made yourself look like a fool. And Candy, you made yourself look like a fool because you so concerned about what the fuck going on with them, and you ain't know what's going on in your household between Mama Joyce and Todd. And you see Carmen back. Well, Quincy. Never mind. So that whole first half of that scene, I was over it. I was like, y'all doing too goddamn much for me, and it ain't doing what it need to do. Like, Candy, Girl, Moneta, shut the fuck up, please. And I must say, I'm proud of Marlo because Marlo, you didn't have any drama this episode. I'm proud of you, Marlo. Anyway, so it was, like I said, the shit was annoying. The shit was annoying, and Kenya like always a cheater, this and that, the same way Bob talk to you. Let's talk about how Mark talk about you. Like, Kenya, you and Shereé do this. Y'all dating the same niggas. Y'all dating the same niggas. Like, as simple as that. Y'all dating the same niggas. Mark don't know how to talk to you. Bob ain't know how to talk. Walter ain't know how to talk. Tyrone ain't know how to talk. And whoever else Shereé dealt. We only know two people Shereé dealt with. Y'all keep saying Shereé keep dating these fools. We only know two of them. Kenya, you'd have had three niggas on the show, and they'd have made a fool out of your ass. He was very nasty and rude. He was nasty and rude. Simple as that. This damn hair keep getting in my face. You saw that put 20 on 10. It was annoying. Candy, can you mind? Could have left. Well, it wasn't that deep. Like, why you bring me some shit that happened 2 years ago? Shereé ain't doing it but getting some dick, child. Shereé and them goddamn. You said what you won't do is speak ill of Kenya Moore. Kim Morte? Kim Morte across the street? I never speak ill of Ken Morte. So up next is Drew. She's back. Ralph let her out the basement. He unhinged her. Yeah, Drew's back, y'all. Okay. So Drew was in a nursing home. She was in Chicago with her dad at the nursing home. The kids were so cute. Y'all know Ralph ain't a shit as he ain't shit, but baby, that Ralph. That Ralph. All right. She said her dad is dealing with Alzheimer's and things like that. So I definitely connected with her on that because my grandmother went through the similar thing that she went through. So I connected with her on that part. I still don't know why Ralph wasn't with her, but I do know why Ralph wasn't with her. She says music is her passion, and it lives inside of her, and Ralph produces the music for her, and I'm bored. And the kids are cute. The house looks nice. Yeah, it's pretty much a Drew scene. She says her and Ralph are in the best place ever. Yeah. Saying and Candy meet up to eat because Candy love to eat. I mean, you see these. You said Drew get out of here, have a hot girl summer, get booed up. She too young for. Now that part I agree with because Ralph having hot boy summer, so Drew, you need to have Ralph been having a hot boy year, several years. So Drew, it's your turn. You to push them babies out. So go on out there and do what you do when you do how you do because that's what I would do. And yeah. Thank you, twin. Thank you. Um, where was I at? Oh, so Sanya and Candy meet up to eat. That's the only thing to keep Candy calm is her eating. Candy looked like she was on her way to the grocery store, child. She was not filming. Her Gucci suit was cute though. I don't know what Sonya had on, but it was cute. They talk about their husbands, their families, child. Todd won all these businesses, and Ross want the people out the house, child, and saying it ain't ready for them to go. Saying your house ain't that big, saying it. The house ain't that big to have 15 people up in there. And your sister already disrespectful. Her ass and her damn kids be on the goddamn street messing around with me. You respect. I'm paying the bills. You ain't got shit to say. Shut the fuck up and go bake the food because I'm paying the bills. Okay. Okay. They shared a story about Courtney. Now, this is what the internet said, y'all. I didn't say this about Courtney. This is what the internet said, and I'm just like the report because I'm a journalist, like Portia and Nene. Remember when Nene was an intern down there at Channel 11 News? She was an intern. I'm like Candy. I'm excuse me. I'm like Nene when she was the intern, and Portia when she was down there on Ricky Smiley. Okay, now this is the internet. It's not me. This is the internet, and I just report to y'all. It's just what the internet said. This is about Courtney. So, you take what you want with it. So, I'm just going to leave this up here for a minute. They talk about Courtney not knowing her. They don't know each other. And saying it was like Courtney said something of the facts of Candy went to some kind of club and that the club said that Candy was ghetto or her followers was ghetto. And Candy was asking, Candy asked Sanya, did you defend me? And Sanya was like, well, I told her to come talk to you. So I said, so pretty much, no, she didn't defend you. But my thing is, Candy, why somebody got to defend your ass? Shit. Nene already said this is a candy party. We know what a candy party is. This is definitely a candy party. You come down here in your best Gucci, your best Louis. This is definitely a candy party. Because, Candy a little ghetto. Hood. This is what Nanethia has said about you, Candy. So it ain't a far stretch that Courtney said that you might be a little ghetto. I mean, we just seeing how your family act on TV. Yeah, them kids got to go. You want to talk shit in my house? Shit, I'm paying all the goddamn bills in here. You gonna call me a dingbat? You better watch those D words when you end up across that street. So Sanya ain't have your back, Candy. So it is what it is. And she was like, "Why she hang over there with Shereé?" But she was like, "She hang over there with Shereé and Marlo." So I know how they act. But all y'all do the same thing, though. At the end of the day, like all y'all talk about each other. Just because you and Kenya are friends, don't mean that y'all not talking about them. Just like they talking about y'all, right? Like all y'all, all y'all doing the same thing. So okay. She a size 0. Well, she could use a sandwich. Ain't that what the girl told? Maybe I just miss old Atlanta. That's what I do. I miss old Atlanta. So we ain't getting away with that. Now, y'all. Okay, let me just move on. Candy and Todd at Blaze. She said the restaurant is great, looks great, but it ain't connected like the other restaurants are. And then she said the restaurant is in the urban side of town. Now, when people say urban, right? That's like when you with your realtor and your realtor say, "Oh, this is the urban side of town." How y'all take that? The ghetto side, the hood side, lock your doors side. Lock your doors. Lock your doors. Todd said he want to open up a Mexican restaurant. He want to open up Ace Pizza. He want to open up Riley's Go Karts. He want to open up Mama Joyce Nursing Home. Todd want to open up the Old Lady Gang Retirement Center, a movie theater, a horse track. Todd want to do everything except for put Mama Joyce in her place. Okay. All right. So he said it's the most money he's ever made off restaurants. He said he wants to stack his money up so he can go and make his own movies. I don't really think you need that much money to put a movie on Tubi. I don't really think you need a lot of money to put a movie on Tubi or Zeus or TV One, the All Black Network. Um, yeah, yeah. So, her cousin walk in, right? Her cousin Eric walk in. I wish I had a picture, but I don't. Her cousin Eric walk in. He got this sling on his arm. He got his arm in this sling, and they gonna skip over the fact that they was like, "How you doing?" He said, "I'm doing good." They skip over the fact that his arm is in a sling, and they go to test tasting the food. So the producer was like, cut. We ain't gonna talk about the elephant in the room." And Candy was like, "We can't talk about that." Tom was like, "Yeah, that's a legal issue." The producer was like, "Nah, we ain't leaving until we talk about why we sitting up in here." And he's sitting up here with a sling in his arm. It's very awkward. We just skip over it. You asked how he was doing. He said he day by day. And we went right on to eating. No, 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 Candy. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We didn't know why this man is sitting up here with a sling, right? So they cut to the ladies. Kenya says the crime rate is high, and we definitely don't want anything happening at Candy's restaurant. Sanya says, I couldn't, it's crazy. I wouldn't want this reputation. Baby, that goddamn Shereé is hell. Do you hear what I'm telling y'all? Shereé is hell on wheels. Baby, Shereé is hell on wheels. Shereé says, you don't know if you go to the old lady game, if you won't get biscuits or bullets. When I tell y'all, I paused the TV and the scream that I let out, my dog jumped. Baby, the scream that I let out, you don't know if you go to the old lady gang, if you're going to get biscuits or bullets. Baby, bitch. Ooh, baby, y'all can say what y'all want about Shereé being scary and this and scary that. Baby, Shereé tears their asses up in the goddamn confessional. I was in here screaming. Now that is classic Housewives. Okay? You don't know if you can go to the old lady gang and get biscuits or bullets? Twin, when she said that, baby, Shereé, Shereé did that. Baby, Shereé did. Here go the people on the internet. Oh, Shereé, she talking about this, but she by Shereé. We don't give a fuck about that. That was classic. Every season, every time Shereé up on that screen, at least once a season, Shereé gonna give you something classic. Well, this ain't about her businesses right now. This about her. This is just simply a read. And it'd been no different than Nene ass would have said it, or if Kenya would have said it. But baby, Shereé said if you go to the old lady gang, you don't know if you're gonna get biscuits or bullets. Ooh, baby, that thing was good to me. Do y'all hear me? That's what I eat. Baby, that thing was good to me. Ooh, I agree. Shereé ain't never get me scared, child. They just be saying shit. Shereé ain't get me, child. Candy, please, child, please. Biscuits or bullets, bitch. Biscuits or bullets, bitch. A bit. Oh, she told Eva her titties was social distancing. Ooh. Let me tell y'all something. Side note, real quick. Two of my favorite reunions, right? Two of my favorite Housewives reunions was season 4 when Candy was like, I could take care of every motherfucker in here if I wanted to. And that back and forth between Nene and Shereé. Ooh, don't make that face. Fix that body. Fix that face. Phaedra, what did you see? Dirt and grass. That was my favorite reunion. In the reunion where we was all in the panoramic and we was all stuck in the house and they was arguing back and forth online and Andy was muting people. Mm. Potomac could never. Potomac could never. Potomac could never. You hear me? Could never. Biscuits and motherfucking bullets, bitch. God damn. So in the confessional, Candy was like, a gentleman came to work intoxicated, and him and my cousin got into the argument, and the cousin happens to be the kitchen manager, and he shot my cousin. But the way she said it was kind of like, and he shot my cousin. Say what? I'm down here at the Blaze restaurant, child, trying to order me a Blaze steak, and they back there shooting, and you just like, oh well, he shot my cousin. Mm-mm, mm-mm. No, 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 no. That's not how that work, Candy. You got to have some emotion to it, sis. And she was like, but it didn't slow down business. Okay. Right now that's ghetto. They back there frying your goddamn food up and shooting at the same goddamn time. If I wanted to do that, child, I went to the little corner store and been just fine. I didn't come to this established restaurant and wearing my Gucci, wearing my Louis. This is definitely a candy restaurant. No, they shot my cousin. Okay. And as much as Candy cried, child, because Candy was down there just the other day crying 17 minutes into the show about Todd, but you ain't crying about your cousin. Mm, mm. You said that's common in Louisiana, so I can't even be upset. Okay. Kenya and Brooklyn they meet. I did not catch the lady's name, but she was a very, really, really pretty lady. I didn't catch her name, but I think she's the new friend to the show. They caught up. They were all playing tennis. The daughters and Kenya and the friend was playing tennis. Kenya said she's still working on her divorce. So you down here trying to say Shereé keep dating these dumb dudes, and you still working on your goddamn divorce from marking his damn nose ring? Girl, get that man what he asking for and get him the fuck out your life if that's what's gonna get him out your life. You've been divorcing him longer than you've been married. But y'all gonna sit up here and read Shereé. Cause Shereé just getting dick. You done married the idiot. Okay. The same idiot, mind you, the same idiot who didn't let your child be on the show, and then when your child was on the show, we had to blare her face after we already seen her. The same child who made you leave your job to get married because you didn't want to share your life, right? The same. Okay, Ken. So she said she's still working on divorce, but she's happy about this guy named Mr. KMC or KFC child, whatever his name was. She said, he's nice, tall, all of the things, white. And yeah, on the other side of town, child, Shereé and Sanya meeting up, and we learned that Shereé has a grandbaby. One of Carol's had a baby, beautiful granddaughter, glam mother. She is 6 months. They both said that Kenya can't keep saying these black men are aggressive. She said the same thing about Ross last year. She's saying this about Martell. So we can't keep saying these black men. You ain't saying Mark aggressive. Oh, okay. On the other side of town, Kenya sharing her story about, what happened. She said her and Shereé were in a great place. They don't know where they stand and they need to sit down and have a conversation. Now, Shereé says, I'm normally on your side, Shereé. But sis, money is not a subject that you should ever talk about. Okay? You should never talk about money on the camera. Seeing your track record. Okay? Okay. Because she was like, what's a budget? You need to figure out what a budget is, Shereé. Okay? You need to figure out what a budget is. That's not a conversation that you or saying you should be having, because saying you need to figure out what a budget is too, because your goddamn family gonna have you homeless soon. Well, Ken had no heat for Mark. No heat. Zero heat. Okay? Okay. So they're gonna have a sit down and talk, blah blah blah. Over here with Drew, child. Drew at the studio looking for some beats. She with Ralph. I guess Ralph is her manager now. They working on music. The guy asked what is their dynamic. She said that they're happiest in the studio. Let me tell y'all something. outside of Drew's father being sick, we don't care, Drew. We don't care, Drew. Okay. And now that we know that y'all are getting the divorce, it's going to be very hard for us to believe anything you got to say. Anything you got to say. Anything you got to say about what happy place you and Ralph are in. Okay? Yeah, I don't. Okay, you at the studio singing. Okay. We didn't already seen Kim singing. We didn't seen Candy singing. Now we got Drew singing. We didn't seen Portia down at the studio, child. Child, I'd rather watch Kim sing than watch Drew sing, because with Kim it was funny, child. With Drew, I mean, Drew, you can sing, girl, but I just want Ralph to. Mm. Y'all think Ralph got something on him? If you catch my drift, I don't even care if he didn't. To be honest with you, yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if that man had something on him or not. I wouldn't really care. I just would like to see him with nothing on. Yeah, I like to see Ralph with nothing on. You say yes. He probably do, because that thing look like he crazy. You say he corny as F. Where's the money? Who, Ralph? Mm. Ralph only good for Ralph. Let me see. Ralph and what's his name? Martell Jordan, whatever his name is. That was funny when King called him Martell Jordan. They probably only good for one thing. That's all you need them for. Bye. Turn the lights out. See you. Bye. Peace. Thank you for coming. So, um, what does he do? He could do me. So yeah, so Drew done at the studio, child, singing and dancing in the background. She said she want to go to the dance studio and she really want to get this career taken off. She used to be in a group. She was the Beyonce of the group, more like the Pam of the group. But okay. What's up, fam? But okay, Drew. All right. You can do all night long. You can. What was that? What was that? From SWV, from the Wait Next Hell soundtrack. I don't know how to go right now. I got the melody ain't popping in my head right now, but baby, baby. down, rub it up, bring it back, baby. Okay. Look, y'all, the ain't shit ass niggas is the ones that that do the drive-bys. They don't stay, they drive by and then you help them out the door. Because the ain't shit ass niggas be the ones that try to bring their PlayStation in the house. No. Yes. We can do it all night long. Do it any way you want. Ow. Yeah, she like the Pam in the group. Pam. You said, but they always seem to stay. No, that's the thing. Don't bring no overnight bag. Matter of fact, you really can just come in a trench coat in your drawers, and that way I know you can't even stay because you got to go back home. You can't even leave no clothes. You really can just come in you depending on what kind of nigga you is and what environment I live in. You could really just get out the okay. Okay. You said I think Candy and my girl Kenya low key salty because they don't have anyone putting it down. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I see. Well, Todd might be putting it down, but Todd and Candy be doing threesomes, child. So, I wanna please you. Let me taste you. You said I have a spend the night duff on my trunk. All right, listen, baby, in my 20s, bitch. Send that text on my way. Y'all nasty. Moving on, because y'all nasty. So Shereé talks about her website crashing. She say, the website crashing. Okay, Shereé. And she lost a lot of money. Now I do believe you lost a lot of money. But I'm glad she brought it up and I'm glad she kind of addressed it. Candy said Todd is big in all the right places. Remember when Todd was the best looking thing on the show? How times have changed. So, she's done it at the warehouse. She like the shirts is wrinkled. We sending out these wrinkled shirts and blah 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 blah. So they haven't. So Kim Morte shows up. They having small talk. She's talking about the film that she shot with Teresa and what's the damn Kyle from Beverly Hills. They went to LA. They shot this commercial for Dish Network or Dish TV, child. And she talks about the white man that Monietta set her up with. And they talk about what they have in how they match and this and that, blah blah blah. And Shereé was like, he's a Capricorn, so and Kenya's like, well, I normally get along with Capricorns, but I don't, but Martell for some reason. So that's how we get into the whole Martell situation. Shereé said it felt like it was an ambush. And he was like, Kenya was like, I don't know him, I don't want to get to know him. Shereé says, as much as we talk, right? We talk so much, talk so much outside of the show and things like this. How come you never brought it up? Because he showed me. That's where I was at with it. As much if you knew that, it reminded me of when Candace was like, why did you wait till the cameras were rolling to bring up that Chris blah blah blah, right? This is what it was given with Kenya. It was given very much like, you saw me and Martell, you knew we called the paparazzi. You knew we called the paparazzi to come down and film us in the park, right? Cool. But why didn't you, when you saw the pictures and you said, oh, is this who you talking to? Why didn't you say, oh, well, girl, real quick, he sent me a DM. He sent me a DM. I just wanted to share it with you. It was nothing, but I just wanted to share it with you because you my girl and blah, 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 blah. You literally waited for the cameras to come on and try to make a scene that failed. And to me, the DM wasn't even that deep. The DM, I'm gonna go with the evidence that we saw. We're gonna go with Martell's DM that said, thank you for your kind words. Because Kenya, you didn't produce anything. So Kenya did look good. You said Tyler ain't it. Ace looked like his grand. Oh, Ace do look like Grandma Sharon. Y'all remember? Oh, y'all remember when Sharon was down there at the table? So me and my homegirl, every once in a blue moon, child, we'll talk about that scene. Remember when Sharon God rest her, when she was down there, baby, and she was getting ready to handle Mama Joyce and called Mama Joyce a bitch to her face and slapped her goddamn hand on her. Baby, that was good TV to me. Ooh, that was good to me. Um, you said Kenya and Marlo. They would make a good team, but see that's the thing though. Kenya, Marlo, and Shereé, Candy wouldn't know what to. Candy already don't know what to do when it's her when it's 1-on-1 with anybody. Candy wouldn't know what to do at all. If it, ooh, let me tell y'all the perfect team: Marlo, Shereé, Kenya. That's one team. Nene, Portia, Candy on the other team. Bitch, you talking about a show? Okay. Um, um, baby mama was ready. You hear me? She was going to wear Joyce ass out. She said, girl, she said, bitch, slap that goddamn hand on her. I said, give it, kick her ass. All right. You said swipe Candy for Faye. That's old niece slut. Moving on. So, oh, y'all think Phaedra and Heavenly gonna get into it? And I hope Card said it out. Sorry, I just got sidetracked. Where was I at? Sure. So Shereé was like, you could have brought it up as much as we talk. You said you had the messages. You said it was 6 months ago. It was 2 years ago. In my opinion, Martell and Kenya was both disrespectful to each other. Right? They both was disrespectful to each other, and yeah, they both was disrespectful to each other. And Kenya, she was doing the most, about him and saying that, he was aggressive and he was cussing her out. He should never talk to a woman like that. His bros before hoes. He's a hoe. I saw how he treated his ex-wife. And Kenya was trying to play victim because the thing is, Kenya, what he said was disrespectful, right? He should not have said that to you. However, he also walked away from you. So let him say whatever he got to say. He on your show, sis. You let him work you up. He on your show. Remember, ain't this your show? Ain't you the queen of the show? And you let him work you up. I'd be like, nigga, please. And let him walk on off. But you decided to get up. You got up out of your seat, Kenya. You got up out of your seat. You made the wrong damn move. And you walked over to him and you got in his face. So my thing is, at the end of the day, what people I get so sick of, and I probably will get heat for this, but I get so sick of saying, oh well, you can't disrespect a woman. You came in my face. You not gonna just cuss me out and think I'm not gonna say nothing back to you. Y'all shouldn't be disrespecting each other. Y'all should not have been disrespecting each other. Let him talk his shit. Boy, go on, sit your broke ass down some goddamn way and let him walk off. You already know that the relationship ain't real between Shereé and Martell Jordan, child. You know this shit ain't real. Shereé probably was getting some dick, getting her back blown out a couple times, and they making a storyline. It sis, come on. So, and Shereé was like, she was like, it's not okay for him to do this. And Shereé was like, but it was okay for you to go and walk over to his face and say something to him. And Kenya was like, you missing the point. Like, oh, she not missing the point. You trying to defend him. Everybody can defend themselves. Like, What? Like, no. You said the season Nene closed the laptop on the show. The show was a snoozer. He said Kenya got on my nerves. I agree with Shereé. You got in his face. Kenya was being a Karen. Yeah, I said it. Like Kenya. This your second time since getting up in the man's face, and then when he react, you talking about, oh, he being aggressive. He doing this and he doing that. Like, this your second goddamn time. So right. Y'all letting the newbies knock y'all off. You ain't as big and bad as tough as you think you are. So, and my whole thing is, I think because Candy was filming two shows at the same time, that a lot of your heat that you had over there for Latasha and Coco, you brought over there to the Housewives. But see, the thing is, she wasn't no punk. Courtney wasn't no punk. She wasn't backing down from you. Y'all gotta get back on y'all A game. Y'all letting them knock you off. You letting them knock you off. So, that's pretty much the end of the episode. Next week, we're going to see Marlo get activated. We're going to see Candy and Courtney part 2 or 3 or whatever you want to call it. And you said not too much on the beauty queen now. She did too much. I like Kenya, but girl, you doing too much. Like, let him say whatever he want to say. We know he a clown. What you arguing with the clown for? You came on my show, nigga. You starting with me. The fuck I look like going back and forth with you? Kenya, you got up out your seat. You made the wrong damn move. When Nene, she started that whole goddamn thing. I miss Nene on Housewives, y'all. I hate that they doing whatever they doing, but I gotta say I miss Nene on Housewives. So it is what it is. It was a good episode to me. Next week seems like it's gonna be a good episode. We'll see. Hopefully, if it stay like this, then I'm here for it. Yeah, Courtney's very thirsty, but I like Courtney, child. She getting them riled up. She getting them riled up. You said what happened? I don't think she made it. I don't think she was a good fit for the cast. Yeah, I don't think she was a good fit for the cast. Also, now a lot of y'all not gonna like what I got to say. I'm here for Kim Zolciak if she go on Ultimate Girls Trip. People was like she shouldn't go back because that's not fair to the cast. Child, that shit was like how many years ago? Let her come back. I like Kim. I don't think Kim was racist. I just think Kim was ignorant. But I like Kim. I said it. I like Kim. I wouldn't mind seeing her back on TV. I'm sure we'll see Kim back on TV some way, some shape, some form. She got a real storyline now. Croy, her big booty Croy getting a divorce. Kim Kim owe the taxes. So you know what I'm saying? It's good it's good conversation. And I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about that Kim. Baby, Kim don't back down from the girls. Y'all remember season Kim last season, and she's made a comment, and it was like 50-50, right? 50% people like it, 50% people hated it. I liked it. I ain't find nothing wrong with it. Kim was like, what other white woman do you know can sit up on the stage? What other white woman you know can sit up on the stage and go back and forth with these black girls? So go and put Kim ass on Ultimate Girls Trip, child, so Kim can sit there with her cigarette and her wig, and bring Sweetie back, Sweetie, and bring her back on the trip, child. Just look, reality TV is yeah, it's weird. People don't like Kim, and people will get upset if she does. I like Kim. I don't have no problem with Kim. They all fools at the end of the day. They all crazy. You got to have some kind of crazy to get up on reality TV. It is what it is. Yeah, you said so. Demar, you had to get a peach, or she's still a friend. You said never say never. They fire people, Andy, every day. I don't think Nene's gonna come back because Andy put his book came out, and inside his book he said, what did he say? He said Nene was his favorite. He held her on a pedestal. But when she went out to talk about him being racist and talk about the network, that's when the door was closed. So I think that we've all said this, right? If Nene did not do what she did, Nene will be back on Housewives in some shape, some form. At the end of the day, Nene did it to herself. It is what it is. She did it to herself. I didn't understand the racist part because I'm like, I didn't understand that part, but you know, y'all don't want Kim to come back. I like Kim. Kim and her bad wig. Um, don't be tardy for the payments. Whoa, whoa. Well, y'all, I think Kim coming back. So if y'all can put up with Robin ass, y'all can put up with Kim. Who you rather have, Kim or Robin? I'd rather have Kim, child. Did y'all see that goddamn commercial of Rob? Did y'all see that goddamn commercial of Robin ass? Did y'all see that damn commercial of Robin ass down there at the Chesapeake Sandy Point Beach, child? Be more know what I'm talking about. She was down there at the Sandy Point Beach filming a goddamn psychic commercial. You said Kim over right. You said Kim was messy, very messy. She's real. That's right. She's reality TV gold. Roberto was down there, child, at the damn beach, talking about Cleo and talking about my life has really changed because I talked to my psychic and my psychic told me Juan was still cheating on me and Juan was still cheating on me and Juan don't want nothing to do with me. Juan really want to be with a real woman, but he's stuck with me until these kids turn 18. But you know, CW, I didn't CW. Now, go on. I don't like that. I don't like how disrespectful you are talking to me right now. I know what happened in the game. I know what happened in the game. That's very you disrespectful. I don't like it. You said Andy, shut up. At least one person on all your shows got called racist every day, bringing Nene back. Well, I think it's more. I think it's out of Andy's control. Damn, Autumn. I think it's out of Andy's control. Because she went after the network too. I think if it was just Andy, it might not have been. I think they could have worked it out, but I think because you went over the network, yeah. You said Kim any day. That Robin is a waste of fucking of a paycheck. Yeah. Oh, you said gunpowder. Oh, not gunpowder. Not gunpowder. Child, so Robin down there, child, in one of her old bathing suits, Deep Creek. Child, and then she filmed herself on a jet ski or somebody on it. It was a fool. This what y'all bring it. So y'all telling me that y'all don't want Kim, but y'all rather have Robin? Not y'all, but the network. Y'all rather have Robin over Kim. At least Kim had a little coin. Child, Robin broke. Robin is poor. Robin is from the ghetto. Okay. You said no, I know. She ain't never coming back. The network would have had it. Andy about that money. I believe it was up to him. He would let her back. I believe that too. I believe because he knows she's reality TV. At the end of the day, right? Kim, Kim and Nene are reality TV gold. As simple as that. They're gonna bicker back and forth. They're gonna go back and forth. She's gonna call her a moose. She'll call her a monkey with a wig on. But I really think that Kim gets the girls work up. Kenya can't stand Kim, and I live for it. Kenya can't take Kim, and I live for it. You said I don't want to see any more biker sets, child. Robin, give me a lesbian auntie, child. It's as simple as that. A lesbian auntie with bad fashions, no money. Child, now y'all think Shereé ain't got no money, bitch. Robin ain't got no motherfucking money. And even if Shereé ain't got no coin, at least Shereé is entertaining, bitch. Robin is boring. I ain't never laugh at nothing Robin said. I ain't never chuckled. I ain't never smile. I ain't never do one of those. I ain't never done nothing that Robin said. You said, okay, you sold me. Yes, bring Kim back so she can go back and forth with Kenya. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's perfect, right? Y'all hear me out. Hear me out. Kenya going through a divorce, Kim going through a divorce, right? It ain't really much that Kenya can say that don't go back to her. Um, so that's TV right there. Well, the internet say Shereé poor. I don't think Shereé poor. I think Shereé fine. I just think Shereé just don't pay her bit. I think Shereé just don't pay people. It's simple as that. Um, that's all. I just think Shereé don't pay people, honey. But I like Shereé. You know, Shereé, my girl. Shereé's actually my favorite. Like Shereé has always been my favorite. But you know, people don't like Shereé. So Shereé's always been my favorite. It's simple as that. It's always been Shereé. I have a love hate relationship with Nanithia, but you know, you said the more. Bitch, it ain't nothing entertaining about motherfucking Robin, child. Her house is cute, but child, her man don't want her. The kids don't want nothing to do with her. The only friend she got is Waterneck. Ain't nobody else trying to be her friend. She aggressive as hell, child. You said Shereé and that stutter. Well, I stutter sometimes too. Now, my stutter different than Shereé because Shereé stutter when she lie. However, you know, Shereé, my girl. Shereé is entertaining to me. Like, I like people that can make me laugh. Bitch, that motherfucking biscuits and bullets, that shit gonna have me laughing for the rest of the goddamn week. And I can't wait to see other people's reviews to see how people react towards that. And I think the people that I'm subscribed to, they gonna react the same way that we all reacted. That shit was funny. As simple as that. That shit was funny. So you know, Kenya makes me laugh. They all make me laugh, right? Everybody on Housewives of Atlanta makes me laugh. Everybody on Potomac does not make me laugh. Karen makes me laugh, and Mia's stupid ass make me laugh. Everybody on Housewives make me laugh. Atlanta make me laugh. Even Sanya with her born ass makes me chuckle. You know, so anyway, y'all, let me get up on out of here. Y'all, I am going to review Summer House probably tomorrow or Tuesday. We'll see. And I'll see y'all next week for Housewives of Atlanta. Housewives of Atlanta. Because you know, every day I walk into the grocery store and the guy walked up, he said, "Are you Beyonce?" Honey, Portia said, "I'm sorry, I'm getting your panties, but you're not Beyonce. You're more like Solange." Yeah, I don't feel like watching Summer House tonight. I'm getting ready to go. What time is it? I'll probably get ready to get my ass in the bed because it's late. Oh, y'all, real quick before I go, guess what? I have been watching, y'all. I've been watching Queen Charlotte, and I had one more episode to go, and it's so freaking good. I thought the brother was gay, but I guess he's not. So it's just George and the other white boy. But it's so good. Now, y'all was talking about 15 kids and this and that. I mean, not 15 kids, but lady, whatever her name is, lady whatever Deloise, child, whatever her name is. Y'all said she was, she was sleeping with somebody that I envisioned somebody young. It ain't no motherfucking way that old ass nigga would have got on top of me and he was broke. Nope. That old ass, he got on top and he was broke? Bitch, that motherfucker old. And child, I didn't know George was crazy. I said, oh, bitch, not George being crazy, child. Ooh. But it was good. I don't like the princess. You're not gonna come to my motherfucking house and what I'm gonna do. Simple as that. But they did. It's great casting. Y'all, I can't get into Succession. I tried to watch the first couple episodes. I think the problem is I watched it at like 12 o'clock at night because my coworker was like, you should watch it. But you said broke dick be the ones busting it down, baby. Well, he wasn't busting it down because she was staring at the ceiling. She was staring at the wall. She was thinking about paint drying. She trying to figure out what corset she was wearing tomorrow. He wasn't busting it down. Now, Ralph and Martell probably busting it down. But grandpa, mm-mm. So yeah, I'm gonna finish the next episode. I'll probably watch it tomorrow because I don't feel like watching it tonight. But it's so good. So thank y'all. I finally watched it. I also watched the J Lo movie, The Mother. Mother. It was okay. Typical J Lo movie. Anyway, y'all, let me get up on out of here. Thank you. Like, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully, Summer House, I'll be able to spice it up because I know my review was like all over the place last time, but I was still trying to, yeah, I was, you know. But yeah. So anyway, check out that review. I'll be back probably Tuesday or tomorrow, Tuesday. Child, we'll see how I feel. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all next week for Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think Adrian Works is doing something this weekend, so we probably won't do weekend sessions until probably the following weekend. But we'll be in person. Like, he'll be up here in DC with me, so we'll do it face to face and stuff like that. Anyway, y'all, have a good night. Again, happy Mother's Day. I hope all the mothers out there enjoyed y'all day. I hope all the actual mothers and the gay mothers enjoyed y'all day. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all have a great week, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.